3 years ago, we saw the urgent need for expanded mental health services, and together we chose to give hope. In just 3 years, we built a 54,000 square foot Center for Mental Health. We doubled the number of psychiatry medical professionals. We applied for and were approved to establish an accredited psychiatry residency program. And in July, we welcome our first class of 8 psychiatry residents. Tonight, we celebrate what we've built together: 40 private patient rooms, larger therapy spaces, a learning kitchen for long-term adolescents, more than double the inpatient beds for children and adolescents, 3 courtyards for recreation and respite, centralized inpatient, outpatient, and residency services under one roof. The future of increased access is here. Fewer ER waits, fewer transfers, more children cared for close to home.
Two years ago, I faced every parent's worst nightmare. My once happy daughter had grown withdrawn. She was sleeping more, smiling less, and overall just losing her joy. One day, I found her unresponsive after she tried to take her own life. The fear and guilt I felt were completely overwhelming. And after a night in the ICU, she was admitted to East Alabama Health's Child and Adolescent Psychiatric Unit, where she received the compassionate care that she needed. Her team supported both of us, and slowly, I watched her light begin to return. Today, she continues outpatient care with the same doctors she saw in the hospital, as well as a clinical psychologist. What could have been the worst day of our lives became the start of healing. My daughter is thriving again, and I'm endlessly grateful to the team who gave her a second chance. Our family is overwhelmed by our community support for more than doubling the number of child and adolescent psychiatric beds. We were blessed that our child was able to stay close to home with the amazing East Alabama Health team. Your support is going to keep more children close to their families and their home doctors. Thank you. From our family and from all the future families your gifts will bless.
East Alabama Health will always hold a special place in my heart. If it weren't for the Auburn University Medical Clinic and East Alabama Psychiatric Services, I'm not sure I would have stayed at Auburn. I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder when I was 7 years old, so navigating the challenges of mental health care has been a lifelong journey. But when my OCD worsened at the start of college, my experience here was completely different. From the moment I walked through the doors, I was met with warmth, compassion, and exceptional care. And I received the help I needed quickly, thanks to the support of the AU Med Clinic and the AMC. I was able to manage my OCD, make the most of my college experience, and truly fall in love with Auburn. Thank you to everyone who is giving. Your gifts are making it possible for Auburn students to schedule an appointment with a psychiatrist more quickly and to stay here when they need a higher level of care. Thank you, and War Eagle.
In September 2020, my son was diagnosed with schizophrenia. He stopped taking his medication a year later and seemed fine, until April 2024, when multiple stresses caused him to spiral, leave home, and disappear. After finding him a little over a month later and discovering he'd been in and out of hospitals across Georgia, we turned to East Alabama Health. My son arrived with nothing but the clothes on his back and was immediately surrounded by compassion and stability when he needed it most. East Alabama Health was the first place where he finally received the comprehensive care and support he needed. We couldn't be more grateful for the hope and healing we found when our family was at rock bottom. The mental health team at East Alabama Health truly changed our lives. We're blessed to be in an area where mental health is not overlooked and is expanding to serve more.
The Center for Mental Health will be opening in a few weeks. We are giving hope and increasing access to care, but there are still patient needs. Tonight, we have the opportunity to establish a Psychiatric Patient Assistance Fund to provide for needs beyond the walls and furnishings.
3 years ago, this was just a dream. Now it's reality. I just want to thank you for making our dream become real. Without you, we would not have been able to do this. Your commitment, your generosity, your belief in us has led us to this point where we're ready almost to move in and provide the treatment that our patients truly, truly need. And we have one more ask of you. Tonight we have an opportunity to fill this space, not just with books or crayons or basketballs or either extra clothing, but with items that will give dignity and normalcy to our patients who arrive with so little. So I ask, we all ask, that you raise your paddle, give boldly, be the hope that someone is waiting for.